The bombshell new book that has infuriated U.S. President Donald Trump has found a fan in North Korean tyrant Kim Jong-un.Michael Wolff's top-selling Fire and Fury inside the Trump White House paints the 71-year-old as a leader who doesn't understand the weight of his office and is dismissed by his own staff as a child who is semi-literate. On Thursday, the North's main Rodong Sinmun newspaper, run by its ruling Workers' Party, carried an article about the book's subject matter, how Trump reacted, and why it is selling so well. Its sales reflect rapidly surging anti-Trump sentiments in the international community, the article said. The anti-Trump book is sweeping all over the world, so Trump is being massively humiliated worldwide. The book's popularity foretells Trump's political demise, the article said. Trump and other White House aides have blasted the book as inaccurate rubbish. But it was the top-selling book in the U.S. last week, and its numbers are likely to grow far higher. Last summer, Trump threatened North Korea with fire and fury like the world has never seen in an exchange of taunts with the North, which claimed it was examining plans to launch missiles toward the American territory of Guam. Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un have since traded threats of war and crude insults as the North conducted nuclear and long-range missile tests. Kim called the 71-year-old American president the mentally deranged U.S.dotard. In his New Year's address last week, Kim said he has a nuclear button that could fire weapons anywhere in the United States, and Trump responded that he has a much bigger and more powerful nuclear button. Recently, North Korea has taken steps toward improving ties with rival South Korea in what critics call a tactic to divide Seoul and Washington and weaken U.S. led international pressure and sanctions on the country.On. Tuesday, it had its first formal talks with South Korea in about 2 years and agreed to send a delegation to next month's Winter Olympics in the South and hold military talks aimed at easing frontline animosity. But North Korea hasn't stopped its rhetoric against Trump. Last week, the North's state media called Trump a war maniac and madman. After Tuesday's inter-Korean talks, Trump said during a phone conversation with South Korean President Moon Jae-in that the United States was open to talks with North Korea at the appropriate time, under the right circumstances, according to a White House statement. Fire and Fury was released last Friday and sold 29,000 copies through Saturday, NPD BookScan told the Associated Press. An attorney for the president last week sent a cease-and-desist letter to Holt, asking for publication to be withheld. Sargent has issued a company memo defending the decision to publish Fire and Fury, and a Macmillan attorney on Tuesday said the publisher planned no retraction or apology. Henry Holt's lawyer, Elizabath McNamara, sent a 3-page letter to one of Trump's lawyers, Charles Harder. She wrote, "You demand that my client cease publication of the book and issue a full and complete retraction and apology. My clients do not intend to cease publication, no such retraction will occur, and no apology is warranted." McNamara added the cease-and-desist letter does not identify a single statement in the book that is factually false or defamatory. The letter appears to be designed to silence legitimate criticism. This is the antithesis of an actionable libel claim. We pay for your stories. Do you have a story for the Sun online news team? Email us at tips@thesun.com.